Hi, everybody. So I've just jumped on board tonight with the lovely Emma Harrison to tell you about my story, Emma's story, and what we absolutely love about Arbonne, just in a very, very quick form, so you can have a little look and get more of an idea about the business and the products. So, Emma, do you want to tell us about your story?
Yeah, I mean, it's a long story, so I'm going to keep it really short because I was the person that introduced you to Arbonne, wasn't I? So that's kind of,
Yes.
how we kind of connected and things. And obviously you can kind of, we'll talk about that a bit in a little, it's easy for me to say, a little bit more in a minute. But not that you would think I am actually a speech and language therapist. And I can't even talk. We have to laugh at ourselves. So when I was introduced to Arbonne, I'd actually just gone back to work part-time after having my son, and he was about 18 months old. So I was juggling being a new mum and working 30 hours a week part-time and everything else that life kind of had to throw at me. And I 100% was not looking for another job. I certainly wasn't looking for a business. And I didn't have any idea that I would eventually start and do a product related business. All of these things were not on my radar. But I basically heard the facts about the business from my best friend who introduced it to me. And when you hear so many things that you just think, I cannot ignore this, it makes too much sense. I was already using a product, I was already recommending products, but neither I was getting paid for. And I was really time poor. And I was saying to my husband, there must be a way that we can create extra hours in the day without working as hard as we are. And I didn't want to work for 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire on 40% of the income that we couldn't have everything we wanted in life from. So I jumped in with both feet, basically. I knew nothing about the products. I used products, but I wasn't a massive particular product junkie. And I absolutely didn't know anything about network marketing, but I realized I was very, very uneducated about the business model. I had a few preconceived ideas, like most people. And I just thought, you know what, Emmy, you've got nothing to lose. Let's see where it takes you. Fast forward 8 years. And basically, this business has absolutely changed my life. So eight years, I just can't believe where that time's gone. I now have 2 children, and I left a 20-year career in the NHS. Through choice. I wasn't made redundant. I walked away from that basically because of Arbonne. Arbonne has replaced and exceeded even my full-time income as a specialist speech and language therapist in part-time hours. And I now work privately as a speech therapist, something that I am incredibly passionate about, something I will never stop. 2 days a week, just choosing the hours that I work around my family and then growing my Arbonne business alongside. So Arbonne has given us choices, and what I would say to you is this is being a vehicle for us to have more, to do more, whatever you want in life. Arbonne can be the vehicle for you. We have renovated our dream home. We've been able to send our son to private school. Choices are what life is all about. And I think sometimes we're taught and conditioned to believe that money is a dirty word, that actually, we shouldn't strive to have more money. But for me, money gives you choices and you can give back, you can do whatever you want with it. So when I met Kate, she was the most giving, generous soul, energy that I just loved being around. I went to one of her postnatal classes with my gorgeous daughter, and we just had the most fun. We connected, and I said to Kate, look, I really want to share with you what my business is. Will you take a look? So that's obviously how you were introduced to Arbonne, Kate, but what was going on at that point in your life when I shared it with you?
So I have had my own business, so I've been self-employed for the last 3 years, and it started off mindful Pilates classes. My background is in sports rehabilitation, so I spent a number of years in a sports injuries clinic, treating people's injuries and helping people to stay healthy and pain-free. So I set up my own business so that I could have the time flexibility for my boys. And that has been the case, and it's been incredible. However, if I am ill, I don't get paid. So I am always trading time for money. being self-employed. So when I was introduced to Arbonne, it really was not what I was looking for. And it took you a year, didn't it, Emma, for me to actually kind of sit down and say, right, let's do it. And initially, I jumped in on the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. So it wasn't actually the business that I was drawn into. And a lot of that was because I really didn't have an understanding of the business. So I went in with the 30 Days of the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, and both Mark and I saw absolutely incredible results from the program, like life transforming results. We created incredible healthy habits. We felt amazing. We lost weight. You know, we loved it. And at that point, I decided to educate myself on the business element of Arbonne. And I was really, really incredibly surprised by the opportunities that are available. So I had some preconceived ideas of network marketing. They weren't positive ones, even though I didn't actually know very much about it at all. And the reason it took me a year was fear of the unknown. You know, I was really kind of a little bit worried about something I didn't know much about. So educating myself was perfect. And it's made me really excited as well. So, yeah.
So what made you start then? What was that catalyst that made you go? I know obviously it was through the 30 days, but kind of, you know, after that, what made you think, you know what, I really do want to look at this as a business? Like what do you envisage Arbonne will give you?
So the thing that really pushed me was I went to the leadership training day, and it's the Arbonne holds the leadership training days numerous times over the year, and you get to hear the most incredible stories of people who have set up their Arbonne businesses, and also there was so much amazing information and training on personal development, which I absolutely love anyway. So by going to the training, it really fueled the fire in my belly to want more. Like you said, money creates opportunities to make memories and to go on have experiences with the family, and I love the idea that the reason that I set up my own business was for time flexibility, and Arbonne offered that as well. So at the moment, I do fit it into the nooks and crannies of my day. One of the most incredible books that I read was the 5 a.m. Club. So I do get up, I set my alarm at not 5 o'clock, 5:15, and I get up and I do my miracle morning, and it sets me up incredibly for the day. So yeah, I've just been able to slot it in, and the vision ahead, I can see a business that I can run from anywhere in the world. I am a massive adventure junkie, and I feel at the moment that I am not able to do that.
Yeah,
but I am in Arbonne for the long haul. I understand it's not a quick fix. It's not instant money. It is a process of consistency and learning, and just putting that time aside each day so that I can build the business. And in 4 or 5 years' time, I know that I'm going to be I'm going to be in an incredible place. I'm hoping that beach in Australia.
I said it would be a 5-year plan. You know, probably we'll be in a different place to you, but that's the beauty. Technology means that we can do this anywhere that Arbonne, you know, our countries are within, and you know, we have that 40-year strong, stable heritage, don't we? That I knew this was a company that wasn't going anywhere. They had that stability. Yeah. They were ahead of their times in terms of the ethos, their technology. You know, Arbonne produce products that are pH correct, hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, vegan certified, all of these buzzwords of today, but Arbonne have done this for over 40 years. and we're not yet fully global. So this was a company I thought, wow, why have I not heard about them? We're governed by the Direct Selling Association as well. So, we won all sorts of business awards. So, I did my research properly and looked into this business, not, took notice from search engines. So I'd say, listen to Kate, have a look at the information she would share with you if you want more information. But if you're watching Kate and I tonight and thinking, I couldn't do what you're doing, well, do you know what? I didn't do this 8 years ago either. I absolutely did not know how to use technology. We've just been laughing because neither of us still know how to use technology tonight. So,
I wish
it doesn't matter.
The beginning of this. Mark's going, oh my God, what are you doing?
You've always got someone to help you, to laugh about it. I never ever take myself too seriously, But Kate, what do you love best about the products? And literally a snippet, because I know you could talk about the products like for half an hour, because I know how much you love them.
So I have got to talk about the nutrition, because that is like my absolute it's my absolute favorite. So the nutrition has helped. So the thing with the 30 Days to Healthy Living program is it's all about eating whole foods and whole food supplementation. So the plan is super structured, has the most incredible simple recipes, but then you've got the gold standard nutrition on top of that, to allow you to achieve optimal health. So it's just revolutionized how we plan our meals, how we eat, how we live our life. We feel amazing. We know that we're setting a great example for our children. And the fizz sticks are just awesome.
Oh, the fizz sticks. Oh, yeah. Incredible. Yeah. Absolutely. Get your hands on those.
All the products are amazing. The Greens Balance has kept us really strong and healthy over winter. The vegan protein powder, marble cake. Who doesn't want marble cake protein powder? Hey.
Do Arbonne do over 500 products, don't they? There's literally something for everyone. And my friend said to me, Emma, do you shower every day? Do you take nutrition every day? Do you use skincare, makeup? I was like, of course I do. She was like, right, would you be willing to swap and change and turn that current expense into an income? And of course I said, yes. Kate said the same thing. That is what we're doing. It's not rocket science. We're replacing an existing spend. We're using better, safer, healthier products. We're getting paid to recommend them, and then we show other people how to do the same thing. This is a product-driven business, and to be honest with you, like I said, I wasn't really interested in products to start off with, but I got the business model. So Kate and I were kind of quite different. It was the business model. I thought I can create time leverage from this. If I help other people to be healthier, to use better products through my recommendation, media, and show other people how they can leverage their time too, I was really interested at that point. And I just thought, like Kate, we all have fears and hesitations. I was worried about what people would think of me. I've got a degree, I've got a master's. Why is Emma doing some lipstick business? What's wrong with her? But those people's opinions didn't pay my bills. And if I'm honest, when I started this, I was early 30s. And I didn't have a lot of savings, and I wasn't in a great financial position. And I was quite embarrassed about that. I thought, actually, at early 30s, you're supposed to, have a strong, stable career and know your direction and what you wanted to do. And when I look back on that now, I'm so pleased I didn't listen to the opinions of others and actually decided, to do something that was different, that, was different to what I'd been told and taught at school. But I just saw the bigger picture of where this could take me. So, Kate, you kind of touched on your fears and hesitations already. Have you got any more that you kind of want to add?
I think that was very, very true in my case as well. I think a lot of people are the same. We worry about what other people think. And for me, it was the worry of criticism from other people. it would petrify the life out of me. Or, you know, the worry, am I doing the right thing? Well, actually, the personal development within Arbonne has shown me that, you know, if you don't jump in and give it a go, you'll never know. And one of my favorite quotes is, fear regret more than you fear failure. You know, if you jump on board and give the business a go and it's not for you, then what have you lost? Absolutely nothing. But actually, this could be the vehicle to create your dream life, allow you to access all the things you want to do in your life, because the reality is we've only got a very short space of time on this planet. We've got to make the most of it and enjoy it.
And at the end of the day, this is not a mortgage decision. It's a chocolate bar decision. Well, a protein bar decision. You know, it is just, I think, you know, we were different people when we first started, and that personal development really does actually teach you to like yourself, love yourself, and not in an egotistical way, but actually to just go, do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to live my life in the right way, and I'm going to help as many people to have those choices and join in, you know, on everything community-wise that we have, because that, is one of the best bits for me. So if someone's watching this now, just to kind of, you know, pull things to a close, what would you say to them? You know, if they're thinking, they've heard the opportunity, they've tried the products, you know, and they're wondering whether or not they should or shouldn't get involved, what would you say?
Speak to me, because I am completely open, honest, and I will never push anybody into doing something they don't want to do. I like to think that, you know, I help people. I want to help people. That's all it is. One thing that I was worried about was selling things, but it's not about that. It really isn't. It's about using the products, recommending the products, and teaching other people to do exactly the same. So it's got to be fun and enjoyable, and I have learned to enjoy the journey with it. It's really important, and you are surrounded by a community of like super duper positive people. And like the first training I went on, I actually walked away and thought, is that real? Because the energy within that space, that room, was just a whole new level. And then when I realized actually there are people out there that want more, and are really motivated to help other people, then it was really quite refreshing. So just speak to me, and I can talk you through your fears, your hesitations. I can give you lots of information, and I will go out my way to give you as much information as you possibly need to help you make that decision.
And I think, you know, thank you for asking me to jump on here tonight. You know, it's always just so lovely to chat about Arbonne, and I look forward to meeting, you know, so many new people through this incredible business. So I'm going to say enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes, thank you, buddy. And I'll speak to you very soon.